Oh, wrong vehicle. Wow! Would you fucking look at this? The sun's out. My bollocks aren't fucking freezing. And I'm on a road with no speed bumps. How much fucking better could it get? So, the more observant of you may have now noticed that I am in a completely different place. And that's because my microphone cable fell out. So, while it was going pretty well, I'm gonna have to re-record a load of shit. Haha, typical, innit? Mind you, I've been enjoying this nice ride, talking to myself. Come on, do the tuck. Do the 125cc tuck. Come on, you can do it. And back off, because there could be something stopped over this hill. So yes, today what I am here to talk to you lovely people slash person, because if I get my numbers right, this is my second video. I don't know. Yeah, it depends what order I end up uploading these, as you can probably like tell. I don't know if you can tell yet. I don't even know if it's going to happen yet. I haven't even done it yet, but I'm planning on recording a few today, just so that I can stockpile, edit them, and get one out every few days. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but that's the plan. Keep it a secret. The car behind me probably thinks that I am a lunatic, because I've just been wildly gesticulating to myself. Oh well, I guess that's the sacrifices that motovloggers have to make. And let's get some nice downshift. Oh yes. You are sounding good today, as yet unnamed bike. Shall we? Hello. Right. So today I come to you through the power of the internet to slow down because there's a bastard speed camera. No. Today I come to you through the power of the internet, because I thought I'd talk about, I'll start off with who I watch, well, what motovloggers I watch, and then move on to, sort of, why I started, or decided to start. I can feel that, I can so feel that. See? Told you I could. That woman was like, oh my god! He done hit my mirror! Okay. We now interrupt your scheduled programming to bring you an alert. I am about to go onto the North Circular. Now, the North Circular is a very unpredictable road because, well, it's always full of idiots. Sometimes it's full of traffic and idiots. And sometimes it's full of no traffic, still full of idiots, and idiots that, because there is no traffic, are unhinged to do whatever the flying fuck their tiny brains think is a good move. Oh, I'm getting shown up. Those are nice. I mean, I would never ride... Bloody hell, he's doing the splits! Anyway, on to the important subject at hand, the North Circular. Wish me luck if you find my twisted, mangled corpse and helmet cam footage, and then this is why... Okay, yeah, just stop suddenly. You can do it, love. See, even she's terrified. Oh, I hate these. Where you just have to go. Right, we're on the North Circular. We didn't die coming onto the thing. So, let's hope that we survive while on it. I am currently going in towards central London, so wish me luck with that one as well. Looks like there's some kind of ride going on. I don't know where the speed cameras are on this road, so I'm not going to chance it. And there, if you look off to our right hand side, is IKEA. I was going to be pointing out Wembley Stadium, but okay. IKEA indeed, and a speed camera. And a McDonald's, all very British things. He's just not even touching his handlebars. Good old cruise control. Yeah, try to point out Wembley Stadium, get an IKEA. Ah, you poor sod. I feel for you, Mr. Van Man. Fancy having bus stops on a fucking dual carriageway, just in one of the lanes. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know where the speed cameras are, and I don't want to overtake you. Yay! Faster speed limit! So the reason that I'm here today is because I wanted to talk to you mainly about what inspired me to up and start motovlogging. Because I've been umming and ahhing about it for a little bit, and it was an investment because of course you have to pay for the camera and set up your microphone and get yourself SD cards. Yeah, sort of set aside a load of time for it, because if you want to vlog every few days, that's basically you're taking on a part-time job. So yeah, fucking hell, look at him go. Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, that sounded fucking fierce. That was gorgeous. So, yeah, there are 4 people I want to talk to you about today. And also one special extra, actually, who I've totally forgot about until basically last night, where I was editing my motovlog and I went, oh fuck, he existed. Whatever happened to him? But anyway, we'll get on to that while I quickly read some road signs and hastily decide where the hell I am attempting to get. I am attempting to get down this traffic. So yeah, motovloggers I watch. We'll start with, I think, the obvious one, seeing as I am on a... Fucking hell, can your car possibly belt out any more fumes? That is horrible. Yes, seeing as I am on a Lex Moto Adrenaline, I think the obvious person that I watch is Mr... Go on, go... Yes, you can... Okay, you don't need to take that long to merge, dear. Mr. Spicy 110.
They call him Spicy. You can find him right in Derek and Envy and hollering cheese. Names out in British leather and shitty. Down to the nitty gritty. Just watch out for that cold struggle and striding. Give him a cam and a bike and Spicy driving. I ain't lying. Trust me if I'm lying. I ain't riding. And I'll live without it. No, hell no. Grab your gear and get ready for another one of those Illmatic Spicy episodes.
Who basically inspired me getting this bike that car is just basically emissions. Like, Jesus. Yeah, so considering that Mr. Spicy literally decided my bike for me, not decided, but persuaded me into purchasing, I think he deserves a absolutely massive sort of thanks and shout out and credit, because I am kind of stealing part of his older format. Oh, I don't need to merge. Oh, do I need to merge? Yes, yes I do. No, I don't. Okay, fine. I thought that bank coming up was like me needing to merge, but whatever. Yeah, Mr. Spicy 110, you're in 2 lanes. You're in 2 lanes. You are now in 1 lane. Congratulations. I will get on to talking about him sooner or later, as soon as people stop being fucktards. We're in London, that's never going to happen. Right, ignoring the fucktards for now, Mr. Spicy 110, I obviously owe quite a lot of, well, what you're seeing now to, because he was the final push of, oh god, I really need to get a 125, and then the final push of, oh god, I really like those Supermoto styles, thinking about it, and then the extra final push of, oh god, why the fuck is this person going so slow? No, here's the final push of, I really want to actually start vlogging, because I think one of the main things that Spicy has proven is that motovlogging doesn't need to be about the fame or the using your status as a advantage. Obviously, like, there's a difference between using it to someone else's advantage and using it for your own advantage. Like, for example, getting a review sample off of a company is a great thing to use that for, because it works both for you and for the company, as seriously, just no, a mini skirt, fucking hell. Yeah, it works for you and the company, because it lets you basically show people other people's products without it costing you, and helping consumers make wise choices. I did not realise that merged into 2 lanes. That was my bad. Sorry, man. So yeah, it sort of helps a load of people out, because people can make it more informed purchases. The thing I really like about Spicy is he's the kind of guy that has kept up the ideology of, you send me a good product and I'll make a good review for it. You send me a piece of shit product and I will tear it a new one kind of strategy, and that's a really admirable thing, because seriously, fucking retard. So yeah, that's a really good ideology, because it means that A, the companies that actually send you stuff won't be wasting your time, because they have to believe in their own product to send you it. Hello. Hello. Yeah, they have to believe in their own product to actually send you it, and believe that it's worth the consumer's time. And also, those people could just offer you money to give a good review for something that's absolute piece of utter crap. For example, Oxford could come to me and say that this phone mount, I'll give you £5 to give that a good review. Maybe have a few to give away to your subscribers, have a referral link that we kick you back some. You know, make the review as positive as you can. And I can trust that he's not going to take that, and he's not going to do that, because he's a really trustworthy guy. Fuck me, speed camera, didn't even fucking notice it. So, yeah, that's what I really like about him. And he's proven that you don't need to worry as much about the numbers or the watch times. He's proven that if you just make content that you enjoy making, other people enjoy it and flock to it, to watch it and see it and share it. That's what I really love about his channel. I also loved his 125 days were epic, of course. Rest in peace, Betty, and rotting shed Jesse. Oh, this guy's arse bit. I will stop doing that. I will get on to my next YouTuber in just a moment, but first I think we need to address the elephant in the room. That there is Grenfell Tower. If you don't know, that burned down last month, so kind of seems a bit disrespectful to go past without sort of mention it, because about 80 to 100 odd people probably died in there. So yeah, sorry for the come down. It's just, it would be even worse just to sort of drive past that without acknowledging it at all. If I do drive past it in the future, then I won't, but at least just this one time, I think it's probably a good idea too. Anyway, moving it up from that rather somber note, sorry about that, guys. My next person who I absolutely adore watching and so wish he uploaded more is... Yes, Mr. Baron von Grumble. Baron von Grumble. Baron von Grumble. With his double bloody deckers and curly fucking whirlies. How can we not mention Baron von Grumble? Oh my god. He is like one of my favourite British motovloggers. Mind you, every motovlogger I'm listing here is British, so he's just one of my favourite motovloggers. Mind you, every motovlogger I'm listing here is one of my favourites. So that kind of fell apart. But no, Baron von Grumble has such a sort of I don't know, like charm to him. He's just naturally entertaining. He's like the Jeremy Clarkson of the motovlogging community, I think. Oh god, I don't know if you want to take that as a compliment or as an insult, Mr. Grumble, but nevertheless, you are a absolutely awesome guy. You make absolutely awesome content, especially over on 44T. If you have raised the bar of the motorcycle news coverage, etc., 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 to a unbelievably high standard with unbelievably high production values, you have used on a video where you fill a tire with some air. Maybe that should be my next video. Oh, but my tires are pumped up. That's a shame. But yeah, that just shows how sort of charismatic you can be. You can take something stupidly dull and make it shine. Also, your rants are incredibly entertaining. I don't know why I'm addressing you directly, even though you'll probably never see this. But I think a lot of people can agree that, yeah, you are a fucking brilliant Brizzle to the Dizzle channel, and I think because I've watched you sort of for years now, I think I may have accidentally picked up some of your mannerisms, because when you're British and then watch someone who's uber British, it's hard not to. Oh no. Hills, the 125, and learner who's not quite used to gears, and also someone who's just adjusted their clutch cable, so doesn't really have the biting point in their muscle memory yet. Yes, that whole thing was one list. Cheers, buddy. Came first. That is a continuing theme, which is very annoying. Let's go for some tight filterage. Some tight filterage where we hopefully don't clip everyone's mirror. Observant, I like it, I like it. London's not been too bad to me today. Oh, this is where like a water main or something burst. So that's annoying, because I've now got moist tyres, and no one likes moist tyres. Yes, this is the beauty of London. And speaking of London, I think we need to acknowledge one of the kings of London, Mr. Premesis 187, who is astronomically better than filtering than me. He's an absolutely fucking hilarious guy who has brought the London effect and turned it into a masterpiece series of videos, because there is just something fun about seeing absolute fucking idiots be absolutely fucking, well, idiotic. Like me right now, who's in a stupid gear. There we go. Do you guys want to like move any faster than 2? Love, there's a bus next to you. It's not the apocalypse. Is it a woman? Yep. Not that that's a problem. Don't get your tumblers in a twist. So yeah, Mr. Premesis 187 is an absolutely fucking hilarious guy. Let's go through here very, very slowly so I don't get fucked by a yellow box camera. Also, preferably get in the correct lane, because I'm being a tit. Also, I can use this bus lane, so sucks to be y'all traffic. Of course, how could I mention Premesis 187 without mentioning his riding buddy, Deaf Bunny, who has, I think, the sickest name on this list. Yes, I used the word sick like it's 1990s all over again. Not even sorry. Yes, who has the sickest name on this list and also makes some great videos of her own. And also the chemistry between her and Premesis means that anytime that they are together, hilarity ensues. So yeah, hopefully I haven't missed anyone. I'm trying to think now. Also, I'm trying to think I'm not in the right gear. So let's fix that. See, I could go in that bus lane, but the problem with that is I want to be in this lane next. So I'd just be changing lane uselessly. But I would have got away from the lights a bit quicker. Also, Mr. False fucking Neutral. So let's have a crafty undertake, followed by a crafty break for a cunt camera, followed by a nice rev in a tunnel. Haha. There's one other person who I wanted to mention, because it's actually funny. Back a few years ago, because I had a gap when I wasn't watching Baron von Grumble, because he wasn't actually someone that I was subscribed to. It was back in the days where you just sort of seek out someone on YouTube and go through their next video without actually subscribing to them, if you know what I mean. Like, find them and then binge watch them and then get called away from the site for some reason and not return back to find them. So I was trying to search for his channel ages ago. This is ages and ages and ages, and I couldn't remember his username. And so I was going through, putting in, I can't even remember the search quotes that I were putting in, but one of the results that came up was a YouTube channel which to this day has, I believe it's a few thousand subs, which goes by the name of The Gentleman Biker, who is down in Dorset, who makes some absolutely, or made some absolutely stonking videos up until a couple of years ago. He's stopped making videos. He's posted on his Facebook a few times, basically just saying that he's been busy and, you know, he's all alright. But yeah, that's a bit of a shame. He made some really fun videos. And again, the false neutral, man. I'm just not putting in enough, like, effort into the gear change. But yeah, he made some absolutely stonking videos. And also reminded me that the really, like, probably smaller channels can still have, like, a cool community behind them, a nice comment section, and, like, I was one of his subscribers for a little while, and, still am on sub stream, so if he ever makes anything, it will pop up in my sub box. And, yeah, he makes some absolutely great videos, so, if you want to go over to his channel, I'll put a link in the description. Click on his channel, watch through some of his old videos, leave some comments. Who knows, one day he might start making videos again, that would be cool. That's all I can think of for now. Except for one other, the unfortunately late but great Svengali. I'm not even pronouncing that right, I have a little bit of a speech impediment. But he was a really good YouTuber who is unfortunately no longer with us. But he actually made, he was both into motovlogging, green laning. He was also into geocaching. He had his own separate channel for geocaching, which is awesome. That was a really awesome channel. He used to go and find these little intricate things where little geocaches. If you don't know what geocaching is, it's basically it revolves around an app which lets you see physical items that other geocachers, or non-muggles as they call themselves, have placed around everywhere. And you can go and find them, and inside there's usually a little trinket or something and a logbook for you to sign, and it's all very cool. I have no idea where I'm going now. I'm just heading for city, and then I'll navigate out. But yeah, it was a really cool little thing. It still is. It's actually gotten a lot bigger recently. In recent years, it's great. And yeah, I mean, speaking of second channels, aside from main motorcycle vlog channels, there's also Spicy110 has his Spicy's Hidden Worlds channel, which he isn't uploading on right now because he's been busy. I think he said that he's not going to be uploading on that again, although I'm not sure. I think he might just be on like a really long hiatus, like not guaranteed to never upload again, but my time is better spent on my main channel kind of scenario. I'm not sure to be honest. Oh, this is a cunning 20 zone because we live in this stupid nanny state that believes that putting dumb speed restrictions on our roads will keep everyone safe. We can't be going at 30 miles an hour, it's much too dangerous. You know what's really dangerous? The fact that I now need to be keeping every single bit of my concentration towards spotting speed cameras. Ah, God. It's terrible. It's terrible, 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 terrible. Anyway, with the speed camera hell that I await, I will probably leave you there. I'm probably going to record my next video now, or while coming back out of the city. So, look forward to that in a couple of days, hopefully, depending how long these things take to edit. The first one took something ridiculous, like, well, excluding a load of faffage, it took something like 8 hours to edit, just because I was getting used to a new editing software, and other such things. I could have made that in, like, an hour if I wasn't having to use a different editing software to usual, but them's just the ways. I thought the one that I was using before was a bit limited, so I've switched up to something else. I thought new channel, new opportunity to get to grips with something else and something a little bit more advanced. There's the Shard and St Paul's, so we must be down London Bridgeways. Or, well, no, London Bridge is all the way down there, actually, because that's the tallest fucking building in London. It's a great sod-off thing. 20 mile an hour, and bloody red lights everywhere. Joy to the world on sunny 11 AM. What am I even saying? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave you on that note. Is this cyclist going to jump the red light? Find out next time. No, he's not. That is incredible. We have witnessed a miracle of a cyclist in central London not jumping a red light. And on that bombshell, I am going to leave you there. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. This is what YouTube's told me to tell you. It's called a call to action. So, do something, you lazy bastard. And, yeah, on that note, I'll see you next time. Hopefully I would have escaped this slow hell. Ta-ta! I'm in a cycle box. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Ooh, and there's the common London cyclist. Too good to last.